AI is going to take over my job. I'm pretty sure that this is the fear that we all have been living with for more than a year now. But today, I'm here to tell you what, instead of having the fear that AI is going to replace me, we turn the tables and we use AI to make ourselves irreplaceable. Hello everyone, I'm Urva, and today I'm going to tell you how you can use AI agents and multi-agent workflows to help you in everyday tasks and how you can become irreplaceable with AI. So, you see, the real problem is not AI. It's actually the way that we do our work. We are living in 2025. We are living in the era of AI. We are living in the era of automation. But still, we do so many things manually. For example, we have to do research. We do manually. We go to Google. We use GPT. Everything we're doing manually. We have to post on social media. We are doing that manually. We have to post our content. We are doing that manually. Even if we get something from GPT, we have to rewrite it. We are doing that manually as well. So it's the way that we work. And this is where AI agents come in. So in simple terms, AI agent is a piece of software that can think, decide, act to do a work according to what you decide. So for example, for an AI agent, you have to give it a rule. There has to be a specific task that the AI agent has to do. So the AI agent performs some action using tools. There can be so many tools. For example, there are so many APIs, there are MCPs now. It can use Google search, it can use different tools, for example, Canva, FreePick, so many other tools to perform our task that will produce the result that you want. So just make sure that the AI agent has one specific goal and it will do that. So now you must be thinking, well, GPT also does that, then how is it different? Well, for GPT, you have to give it text prompt. You have to, every time you want something from GPT, you have to give it a prompt or you have to give it a trigger. But for AI agents, you don't have to give the trigger every time. You can automate the task. It does everything autonomously. You don't have to give input every time. And you can attach multiple tools with it. Like there are thousands of APIs and MCPs and different tools that you can attach with AI agents, but you cannot do the same with GPT. So just to give you a surface level understanding, just to make things clear, I'm going to give you a real life example. Let's suppose I am in a marketing team and I'm a marketing manager and I'm running an agency, let's suppose. So there are so many tasks in the marketing department. For example, first of all, I have to do market research because I have to create content, whatever I have to do, I have to do research. And in most of the companies or organizations, there's a specific person who is dedicated to do the market research. So in our example, meet Max. Max is the research agent that will do, of course, a research for, let's suppose I have an upcoming marketing campaign for Christmas, and I want to see how I can, maybe promote my content based on that theme. So I will attach different tools, like for example, I can attach Google search, or I can attach any news API with my market research AI agent, Max. And once it does the research, it gives that content to Lisa, which is my content creator. So Lisa is responsible for creating my social media content, creating the posts, writing captions. So anything that has to do with content, Lisa does that. Now to create the posts, she has different tools. For example, Canva, Google's Nano Banana, or even GPT's, or even OpenAI's image generation model to create the content. Then once the content is done, she gives that to Alex. Now, Alex is my posting AI agent. He is solely responsible for posting the content on social media platforms, for example, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. So you see, there is a flow. Every AI agent is responsible for one specific task. And what you just saw here is called a multi-agent workflow. So why? Because it's a team of AI agents who are doing one task, and each agent is handing off the content or whatever it did. For example, each agent is handing off the output to the next agent. And this is how it works. This is how a multi-agent workflow works. So now you must be thinking, well, there are so many applications where it can be used. Well, everywhere. No matter if you are a student or an entrepreneur or a manager or even a developer, you can still use AI agents because there's a very big misconception oh, I'm not a person from technical background. I don't know how to code. Can I still use AI agents? Well, yes, you can. Because there are so many tools now that you don't have to code anything. You can just drag and drop. In the I'm going to show you, you can just drag and drop and create your workflow. So if you're a student and you want to apply for jobs or internships, you can literally just set up your workflow where you have to maybe customize your resume based on the job, and there you go. And if you are a developer or if you're a coder, then you have much more space because you are familiar with the concepts of APIs, MCPs. You can have your own workflow and you can sell it. People are doing that. And if you're an entrepreneur, basically a solo entrepreneur, which is a big concept nowadays, you don't need a big team. You can literally have your separate workflows for lead generation, for marketing content generation. So yeah, and customer support, of course, where you can have the APIs of Jira or maybe Linear, Notion attached with it, and you can create your own workflow for customer support. There are big tools there are very famous tools that let you do it. SkepticGen is my favorite one. But there are other big names, for example, N8N, Zapier, Make.com, and of course, Google's Agent Builder that let you do it. This is just a snapshot from the tool SkepticGen that lets you build the workflow. So this is an example of how easy it is. All you have to do is just click on the tool or the agent that you want to create and attach tools with it. So here, the example that we have right now, it's basically a workflow for creating a marketing strategy. So the first AI agent is the market research and analysis agent. This agent is solely responsible for doing the market research, and then we can have multiple tools attached with it. You can have your own Firecrawl and News API attached with it. Then we have the core strategy and planning agent. We all know planning is very important for execution. So this agent is solely responsible for creating the planning or creating the plans for the execution. And then once the planning is done, it hands off the plan to the execution agent, and that performs the actions. So yeah, that was all it. The future is not AI, but the future is us. We all here plus AI agents. So I really hope that it makes the concept of AI agents and multi-agent workflow easier for you, and you can design your own workflows. Vielen Dank.